Greetings, welcome to all viewers. We are playing some Duel Masters plays. Let's just go into the game. Right, a new cup, Dankardion has started a few days ago, right, as I keep repeating in the last two videos. So we have to play some ladder, right, and we only have like less than a week remaining before the new set arrives. So if I can get to Platinum at least, or even Masters, that would be so great. Since they have started playing the game again, but if not, then whatever, right? It doesn't really matter that much. But this is a golden opportunity for me, right? Yeah, this is what it is then. And I did receive Denga Dion card, right? If you remember, this is the card, right? If I can show you. That is in set 36 filter. I think it's a master card, but let's just take anything. Yeah, here it is. Dangardion Super Mechanical Trap. So I did receive 3 copies, which is pretty good. It is very expensive to craft, so yeah, hopefully I don't have to craft too much. Otherwise, I really want to make the Blaze Raid deck, but maybe I will wait for the new meta to settle. I don't know. And otherwise, I will keep playing Scora as much as possible, right? What do we have? Common, uncommon, rare. 1920. Okay. Oh, perhaps this has come because of the because I did open 30 packs or so, right? One episode ago. Okay. 6,000. I mean, I can't complain, right? Okay, let's just go. Let's just go to ladder. So should we play ND first or AD first? I don't know. Here we are at gold 5. Obviously both the decks, I mean, even if both is Scora, one is mono water, one is water nature. So perhaps it will be fun showcasing both off a little bit. So okay, let's just start with AD. The AD is even the stronger variant, right? But it also loses harder to others. So this is the deck it is, right? Maybe I should drop the water clock back in time. Maybe I should put it only with like 2 copies, because it has not been working out great for me. But yeah, even without that, I mean, I guess I could have added some other important cards, but and definitely like one more synchro spiral could be better. Yeah, I could try to do that. Yeah, if you look at this, right, this is where we are, the synchro spiral. Where is that card? Huh? Kobanza is there, I completely forget. Okay, maybe it is just easier to showcase like this. Okay. Yeah. Which set are you? DMPP 33. Here you are, right? Okay, common card. I do think that this probably works a little bit better, right? Maybe? I don't know, really, it's hard to say. Let's just go. I mean, it's basically the same deck anyways, right? So let's just keep continuing forward. I don't even know that deck.
Yeah, I think you need to go inside, right? Otherwise you will just get discarded instantly.
ビトは何か教えてあげるわ。
Top of the deck. Obviously I'm not throwing Minomi in the bottom, right?
I mean, technically we could fire off next turn, right? We have 2 spells, 3 spells, a Scora inside, Manomi, double Manomi even.
では行きますぞ。
ビトは何か教えてあげるわ。
You're sent to deck bottom. Okay. Next turn we try to fire off, right? If we don't get card discarded. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, they are gonna try that next turn. So this is the turn. If we have, if there is ever a turn, this is the turn. Come on, can we find IM, please? Come on. What I will do is like this. I will try to break next turn, right? That sends Scora to mana. Only destroys an attack creature.
出番は終わりだぜ。
What is the other spell that they could cast? Spark in its name, right? So 6 cost. So I will prevent 6 cost, right? That is the spark.
本日のラッキーナンバーは
Yeah. But they cannot cast spark. Okay, but they have so many.
エンドレーサー
オラたちの出番は終わりだべ。オラたちの出番は終わりだべ。これ持ってるんだろ。毎度。
Yeah, we will probably lose this now.
毎度。
Okay.
万国よ。サンゴが力をくれるぜ。サンゴが力をくれるぜ。勝利の道は今この一手に。
What else we draw? Okay, for Vanza we can throw you out. We will play you out. No, we can't even throw you out. Okay. Yeah, they can play just one card because of baby's ability. Bring in what? Guard grip.
Tangoが力をくれるべ。
私は名もなき使者。アイアムです。
不思議な力だべ。
アイアムワールドブレイカー。
シールドトリガー発動。戦いとは見せてあげるわ。
Okay, now they're forced again into that corner. Yeah, but these kind of decks actually do not work versus LF Red. So, yeah, I mean, playing such a hard control is not going to work on ladder. Yep. So while he can make me lose on here, right? It would not have worked if I just had IM on time, right? Then I would have just killed him on turn 4 or 5 there. So, but you can already see what can happen with a very long match, right? This is just dragging on for 10 turns now. And right now the problem is that even VV is inside. Okay, it's like this, right? What should I stop? Another spark?
日のラッキーナンバーは
トリガー発動。
誰もこの手からは逃れられない。遅い。
Okay. So had I chosen the correct one, that would have happened. Yeah, sure. Now he needs to play Emeralda again, which he will be able to do.
美とは何か教えてあげるわ。
Oh, a pity. This had so many triggers. If I had just chosen 7, that would have worked out.
見たくない。
竜の電車が光を前を打つ。
Yeah, okay. I think we would have lost there. Yeah. Don't worry, Kiriko. We will win. Quite a lot. It doesn't matter if opponents drag out for 1 or 2 matches. It's fine. Yeah, but you see how much of a time loss this is, right? We were in that match for like 20 minutes. Right, I like fast matches, 5 minutes, we're done. This is aggro deck, yeah. So I throw something on turn 2, right? Because if this guy attacks, he will just go back to hand. So I should throw whatever comes out in the turn 2. Turn 3 diamond here.
スの手を借りに来たにゃ。
So what am I facing? I don't even know. Now I want to find out what am I facing.
Yes, の力が必要かにゃ。
万国よ万国よ
And definitely throw you out. You can't battle since you are not in the
サンゴ
battle
が
zone.
力をくれるべ。サンゴが力をくれるべ。
Try to draw more cards.
私は名もなき使者。アイアムです。
I am Deso.
サンゴが力をくれるべ。
勝利への道を今
Oh, we have it.
サンゴが力をくれるべ。
万国よ
アイアムワールドブレイカー。
I am. Let's go.
ウィナー V
You see, our opponent was playing. I don't know what kind of deck that was, but you know, happens, I guess. So we can play 1 or 2 more matches, then I can play some more ND ladder right for fun. This is how I like to play, right for fun. That is how the game should be, right? I mean, if we reach GM or whatever, that is great. If we don't reach, that is whatever. Oh, Nirvana. That means this is that deck, same deck, right? Either Jokers or either Scora, right? Probably Scora. Yeah, this is Scora. Yeah, this is Scora, alright. No, not Scora.
では行きますぞ。
これ持ってるんだろ。
We need to remove our Kobanza next turn. Any which house. Or we just fire next turn, right?
Nice.
天命は我に。
Yeah, but we need to draw still.
毎度。 毎度。
I guess we will have to wait for what? Winoffice? But Winoffice also costs quite a lot of that. We will also be waiting. What else can we do, right? So gold is really a place with these kind of decks everywhere. Okay. Kobanza go out. I do want to test out, right?
勝利への道は今この一手に。毎度。
And I want to take out you.
I 私は名もなき使者。アイアムです。
サンゴが力をくれるべ。力だべ。
Yeah, there's no target needed here. Go Scora. just avoids Apocalypse too, but there are other
全てを包み込むいいバトルできそうだキャリーかな負けないウィナー V
Winner. Kiriko looks so cute, right? I really want to win Kiriko-san. I couldn't play you when you were here. At least I got to play you with the SP event, right? But okay. I hope next time also you come out, right? Well, we are getting a new Kiriko, but that is Heaven's Gate, so I don't know how I feel about that. I guess if I get you, I will still play, right? I mean, what do I know, right? Our opponent knows from turn 1 what we are. What are they? Code Kingo Mozarto. Okay. This is what kind of deck it can be? Raizo? I don't know. You are here, Manomi, but where is Scora? Okay, turn 5 we fire, right? That was Raizo, right? Okay.
Bangoku yo. Sango ga chikaraをくれる力だべ。サンゴが力をくれる力だべ。バンゴクよ。サンゴが力をくれる力だべ。
How can we literally not find Scora, dude? What? Come on.
ここに今こそ我が元に力を示す。ここに集結せよ。ここに集結せよ。さあ力を示す。ここに集結せよ。さあ力を示す。ここに集結せよ。ここに今こそ我が元に集結せよ。命をよせよ。葬ってやる。さあ力を示そうぞ。
And talk about nonsense, right? Right, what even was that?
勝利への道は今この一手に。
葬ってやる。葬ってやる。
くよ。
葬ってやる。
Oh, actually we will not be able to play anything. Yeah. Okay, so we are already lost. That's fine.
未来がこぼれ落ちていく。
That is fine. Okay. Well, that was it, right? Here we are back to where we started from. Gold 5, 2 stars, which is fine, right? After 1 hour.
いつまで待たせるつもり？申し訳
And
な
I
いと
guess
思う
then
な
we can
ら、
also play a
私
little
とデ
bit
ュエ
of
ルしな
indie,
さい。
which is also with Scora, to be very fair, right? But here the Scora deck is this one, right? The one with Fudegaki and huge blueprint. So let's just go. Here I'm also using only 2 Corallian, although that might be a little bit less, but let's see how that goes. Maybe I should use Fudegaki, I don't know. That will give us 2 more mana, right? When it dies. And it will die. I have to kill Turinri, right? But maybe that gets stopped. Hard to say. Oh, this Zark is here? No. This is just a Zark, right? Okay. Oh, you are the Sin Bin. Because that discards the card.
んのが力をくれるべ。力だべ。
Oh ho 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 ho. Yeah. We have lost already because they will be able to attack with farm. That's your reserve.
Douglas.
Unless we literally get Nirvana. But yeah. Yeah, okay. That was fine. I mean, I guess going for that was pretty bad, I guess. But okay, let's play. Let's play a few more matches maybe.
私はあなたを守ります。
Gleaming Moon Knight, okay, that is such an old card.
ビトは何か教えてあげる。
私はあなたを守ります。
I don't think I need two of you. Okay, Blaze Raid will come in one more turn. So we have only turn 5. Probably GGG in hand. Yeah, there's no point. Let's see. Can we get Nirvana? Okay, yeah, that is dead.
少し迷宮に困ります。
I should have ramped, but yeah. Turn 2 ramp, turn 3 Fudekaki might have prevented something. Okay, maybe that is a mistake, yeah. I guess I have to improve quite a lot with the deck.
私があなたを守ります。
Okay, this time we definitely have to go for Ichikoku. So what is this?
僕にとって大事なもの。法と契約さ。
That was a mistake. I should have put you in drawn huge blueprint. Oh, come on, that is such a mistake.
くらえ、社会契約チョップ。
美とは何か教えてあげるわ。私はあなたを守ります。 私があなたを守ります。
万国よ、万国よ。サンゴが力をくれるべ。不思議な力だべ。サンゴが力をくれるべ。不思議な力だべ。
We literally don't have Scora, so how are we going to get things done? Come on. What can we take? Siren Converter? What is your ability? Okay, you also have that ability, right? No. Except the problem is we also don't have Scora. That is just so sad. They can just go jamming shop and then we are just dead. But why?
万国よ。
探し出せ宝のありかを。
Yeah, I mean, this is not going to work. Okay. We had one turn to go off.
少し迷宮に困ります。
I mean, yeah, that is the problem here. Without Kobanza, I just feel that the deck is lacking the draw. Okay, let's maybe play one or two more, but I will probably have to include Kobanza then. Even if Kobanza dies, the high end power allows him to go off so much easier. So I will probably choose one of those decks right there. Yeah, Akira-san had ND and AD decks, right? So I will be choosing that. In ND, there will be probably some top scorers who will be having Kobanza probably. Although if you choose Kobanza, then you cannot use huge blueprint. And perhaps it makes sense to just rely on them more, because Kobanza can also be removed very easily. Let's see. Yeah, basically nobody is using Kobanza. How are you just even winning that? Yeah, okay. Next time I probably will draw each blueprint, right? Another? Come on. Yeah, I'd rather show you. Okay, what even is this luck? This is just so hopeless. This is just so hopeless. What kind of luck is this? I think I will have to play with Kobanza, right? I am not getting lucky with this nonsense. So I will definitely have to play with Kobanza. Oh, I did the ordering
俺
wrong.
たちの出番は終わりだべ。
Yeah. I forgot completely about the last post ability. Okay, we already see how low I play the ladder, right? I need to improve playing at the ladder. But here the ordering was completely wrong. Now we will die to bad action dynamic, right?
オイラも空から追いかける彼方まで飛んでくっせ。
Okay.
オイラが相手になるっす。私があなたを守ります。
Okay.
万国よ。
探し出せ宝のありかを。探し出せ宝のありかを。
万国よ。
Oh, I will still try to the other cards, right? Yeah. Hmm.
ふわふわ気持ちいいっすよ。
万国よ。
では行きますぞ。
サンゴが力をくれるべ。
探し出せ宝のありかを。
サンゴが力をくれるべ。
What should we draw? play one card. Then we will stop Ragnarok next turn and then hope for the best. Okay.
あなたに光を見せられたでしょうか。
So I guess there is some hope like this. But okay. I mean, to be very fair, we do have some good shield triggers, right? Because even the twin pat card, I think, is a shield trigger. If you just look at this card. So I just guess I have to just learn how to play the deck better, right? Because this guy is also a shield trigger. So the deck has 11 shield triggers, right? The fact that we are just getting one is a little bit unlucky, because with double Nirvana, this is actually a decent deck. But the only point is huge blueprint is not a shield trigger, but I mean, we have answers to a lot of things. It's just that we need to draw them in the right order, right? I mean, that is just the problem with quite a lot of the decks. And to be very fair, this is both what? Oh, this is the deck I thought I wanted to make, but what happened here? Somehow I didn't have the deck complete. And this is the deck that I will probably want to use in the next set. I will probably want to craft the Big Bang Flares. I do have most of the things except the third Blaze Raid. Why do I have only 3 Coco Brand? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, okay. And then hope that it works out, right? Although perhaps I don't know if I want to use Victory Crash Head, but maybe. I mean, it is still pretty good. And I do have 3 GWDs, so this is the deck that I would want to use up. Yeah, so I think I will have to craft things out, right? And I don't need to craft too many things if I check. If I just check the deck builder. So I guess I can just showcase or just try to learn this deck, right? And even if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, right? 9,600 is not really that much. And we can still use Victory Crash Head even in unlimited, so it's not the worst actually. Although the real issue then is what do I want to use up there? Right, because we need, oh yeah, we need psychic creatures here. And which psychic creatures will they be? Huh? I will have to figure out. Okay, if we quickly check the Kamigami page, right? That is where they are all. Okay, Blaze Raid. So which psychic creatures we are at? We are all in the 2026 pack. So filters, Legend of Place 2026. No, doesn't showcase that. Okay, let me then look quickly at other people's list. Okay, what do they have hidden in there? Uh, 415, 4-4. What these cards are, I don't even know. Okay, ND list, Blaze Raid. 415, 415, 2-7. Yeah, we don't have any such things. Okay, forget about this. Right, ND capable. You can choose anything. How does that work? Okay, when you are making this creature, draw a card. During your turn, when you put a fire creature into a battle zone, flip this creature to Crimson Lord Janus, Temporal War Panther. When you awaken this, choose one of the creatures and it gets plus 2000 power and speed attacker. So I guess you should be there. Then there is a 2-7 creature. I don't even know what is this. Probably you. Right? What is that? Yeah. Okay. During your opponent's turn, whenever one of the psychic creature will be returned to your hand by your opponent's spell effect or creature, that creature stays in battle zone. Okay. At the start of your turn, if you have a creature that has power 6000 or more, flip to Setsu down. Okay. Then there is some 3-6 Martini. Blocker. Flip this to Julia Martina. Whenever this blocks, shieldify the top card of your deck. Whenever one of your creatures that has blocker that costs 4 or higher enters the battle zone. So I guess we could do this. That looks so strong. What is this nonsense? Okay. That looks pretty strong. You are not a blocker though. Still, your opponent's spell cost 1 more to cast is pretty strong. And we can still get you to Hearing Pakunga. Okay. So people are using a lot of some 2-7 light, which should be you, right? Untouchable. Your opponent can't choose this. And you cannot be blocked. Okay. So this is what people are using. Eight out of 8 is being used. So this is the deck that I want to make, right? Which is not super expensive at this point for me, I guess. When it is expensive, to be very fair. Maybe what I can do, instead of you, I can put you, forget Psychic. Mabayuki, let's go. Where are you? No. 2 cost. Let's go. 2 cost, 30,000. I have you. I mean, I do have you, so probably a good idea to have this anyway. Right? Just for fun. Right, so this is what we would be crafting. Blaze Raid, 3 Mixel, 3 Big Bang Flare. Then we can also test it out. So I guess that this is what we will be doing in the next episode. We will be crafting this deck, also playing this for ND and for AD also. But yeah, I think this will be a nice place to end the video, right? We have been playing Scora a little bit. I do want to get to gold definitely. If I can get to platinum, that is great. But yeah, ladder is never easy, right? Ladder is never easy. You have to put a lot of effort, but that is fine. But I just want to have fun, so that is great. So we had a lot of fun here with this deck, and also this. Oh, obviously I cannot showcase here, right? That is prohibited. But yeah, so we had that, but so that was it. So this is where I will be ending the video. So yes. Thank you, Nino. We have to get stuff up. Ah, that reminds me. Should we do a tower a little bit more? I don't know. Because I do want to play the tower, right? We have like only 4 days remaining or so. Ho. That reminds me, I do want to play the tower. And this will give us some packs that might help us out. Right, 34 and 32, and then Darkness Unleashed. So these 3 I should complete as soon as possible. Okay, this gave us 34 pack number, right? So this will give us 33, 32, and Darkness Unleashed should give us the DMPX2 packs. So let's just start here, right? Darkness Unleashed or not? Now let's just do it in the right order, reverse order, right? Episode 35. Okay. I guess I could do this in like maybe 1 hour or less. Always play Dragarion, right, as much as possible. Dragarion is so fun to play. Oh, and Levy and people are here. Blaze Raid is also here. This is such an old card. Let me Vizier of Out. This is like what, set 2, set 1 card? Okay, so we had 1 hour 20 minutes of ladder and then like 1 hour of this, and we are still fighting Shangeza. We almost died in Tower chapter 36, so we are glad you are fine here, dear. Right, so this deck works very simply, right? You put the Dragarion Amulet there, Amulet or whatever is this card, right? Phoenix Field or D2 Field. And then you just cast very cheap dragons and then just win the game. What can be more simple than winning games on turn 4, right? Yeah, I guess it will be very hard to keep up with the story, so we will just finish up the tower episode 35, right? Let's go. Memories of Wadudami. Okay, let's try to quickly finish this chapter. So that is the change the card, right? That makes sense. We can always gamble that we will get some turn 4 high roll. Who are you? Oh, what is this? Why are we not drawing any of the... There is like literally 8 cards that dragon. Come on. This is just so sad. Yeah, okay, we would lose this, so let's just play this again. I mean, this can always happen, right? Meanwhile, 8 cards in there would be the same, so that is fine. It doesn't matter. Okay. Let's go. Yeah. We don't care about your nonsense. Let's go. And once in a while, you will just randomly get crushed because you don't get cards in the right order, right? That is just card games, right? Okay, this time we will get things in the right order, or roughly right order, right? Yeah, this is pretty good. Okay, this is pretty good. And now you will see we will fire off on turn, literally turn 5, right? I actually played things in the wrong order, but we just got rewarded by drawing Valkyrie's Dragon, which shouldn't happen, but okay, fair enough.
あまねく愛が世界を照らすのだ。
だわね。私の勝利よ。
Yep. Black Ale. That is your name? Irisan. So we are fighting Changeza with the WaterNature Changeza deck. Water Darkness Mutopia, we didn't even figure that out. Black Ale. Okay. Question mark. Okay, so we don't really know who she is fully. Let's keep going. if we can get this story complete within like 15 minutes, that would be great, right? It would be good if we could get some decent translation which is like automatic, right? Then I would even find it fun reading it. But we tried reading one of the chapters yesterday, right? And that was like so slow, because I had to wait like few seconds for every single translation to happen. Okay, don't tell me that this is also one of those times where I will not draw things in the right order. Yeah, but when are we going to get the Dragarian field? Without it, we literally can't do much. Okay, we didn't get the Dragarian field, we lost. We could only get it next time with Kapirapi, but we don't have any fields left, so let's just restart, right? Doesn't matter. Yeah. You can already see how stupid this can get. I mean, really, when you need to just get the cards in the right order, there's nothing else. Simple as that. Since the deck has very limited draw. Again, not there, but we have done. We can get a few cards, I guess. Yeah, I will want to get the Dragarian field, thank you. If you were here turn 2, then we would have just won the game at turn 4. Stupid. So we were fighting Canon, Guardian of Purity. Yeah, we did see yesterday, right? Canon was also... Were you from the Felix Mystery card? I don't remember exactly, but yeah, probably. Yeah, let's just go. As always, the same deck. I mean, this deck is pretty good defensively in some aspects. Why are you underwater, Lupiko? What are you doing? Aren't you a fire creature? This is an alternate way to win. Well, we didn't win, but you know, the sentiment you can understand, right? Sometimes you can just scam wins with this. What? We are attacked? I am not feeling severe pain that much. Thank you, thank you. I had an eye problem a few months, like a month ago. That was severe pain. I don't need any of this. The meaning of saving the world. What is this? That part matter. We are fighting mother brain. Okay. Okay. Let me check something, right? If we select do not skip the story, I guess we can quickly read that. Okay, I guess we can read that at the end of the episode. Yeah, sure. Let's just go. Will you actually be speaking if I say do not skip the story or something? Nope. This is just like a visual novel. There is no speech or anything. Which is what happens in Shadowverse, right? There it's visual novel, but there is a lot of speech and everything. So then I can let it run by itself. But yeah, I'm not reading that much. Next turn, you have to go in there, copy repeat. Get us the Dragarian field turn 3. Now we are again not drawing the dragon at all. So this is her card, Changeza, right? Change the dragon armored ship. And it's a really oppressive card, especially in like certain formats. Go.
あまねく愛が世界を照らすのだ。
だったわね。私の勝利よ。どういうこと？
Now what is the point of saying Happy Rafi when this is here? So hopeless. Get another one. Just put one in mana zone. Sometimes you get draws like this, right? Then you just run your opponent over instantly. Oh, we are fighting Tiga Wok. Hello, Tiga Wok-san. You don't have any special ability, right? A different order. Okay. I mean, maybe it will always get boring if we just keep playing the same decks. Maybe a different deck here. What is up here? Oh, Fairy Gift has been limited, right? And I even tested Fairy Gift. So then what can we do? I guess we could put in like the 6-cost card. The blocker, right? Okay, let's go there. Let's go there. I remember those cards. 6-cost Light Dragon. Or do I not remember them? Where is the 6-cost card? Where is the Light Dragon? You are a shield trigger. Why? Oh yeah, here you are. Betis. I mean, obviously we are going to remove Fairy Gift. Copy. There is an extra. And can we put multiple copies of you? And I guess I will put Romanesque 2 copies. And what are you? Mitsurugi boost. Okay, I guess it works. 2 Betis, 2 Romanesque. Forget about Mitsurugi. And let's try this deck, right? I can show off the other Palka Raizu. Now that we have destroyed, this is no longer season 18, right? This is... I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. This is no longer season 18 Raizu. Although technically we could still remember it, right? I mean, it would be very easy to go back. It would be just removing these 4 cards and getting the 3 fairy gift, which is why this deck was so strong. But yeah, let's just showcase this deck, right? They want to change the name. Perhaps just name it Tower. Right, and obviously I will always know that this is Raizu. So, game starter. Let's go. Oh, we have to beat them, I guess. Canon. We will see. Sharkuga. I don't know. Mutopia. Mutopia is some great race. I never knew it was. It would be so good. Scora is one of my favorite cards ever now. So funny to play. And perhaps not so fun to face. But in a way, Blaze Raid is even more infuriating, I guess. Don't tell me I will break. Yeah. Okay, that's not a break. That we have turn 2 Fairy Life, turn 3 Eco Any. Oh, this is a Mafi gang. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Choose a card to discard. Here. So even if discarded by any ability, it always comes to hand. So yep, and it's the special ability Ryuza Kaiser has that opponent's creatures are put in the battle zone tap. So yep, this is gonna be very rough for our opponent. Okay. How are you liking it, friend? Not so much, right? Okay, let's go. First with Onimaru. You didn't trigger that? What happened to our Pachinko judge? You lost it? So terrible, dude. I thought you would give us extra turn. Okay. Try it again. Okay, this time we got extra turn. Okay. Also activate the Meteor Burn. Activate this. Kill your own Bible Guinness to get another one. Yeah, put also in the mana zone. This is why the deck is so strong, right? Although in this episode we did get killed by the second Raizu deck, right? So you already see if your opponent gets lucky, then they can just roll off completely off the edge, right? completely snowball out of control with Raizo into Raizo. Oh, this one I remember. Oh yes, Kasa Gozura. Yes, he was such an OP card. Giga Walk was also probably a great card. I never got to play you. Mono Darkness Misery. If you are forced with a deck, that is probably not a great idea, because I don't know how to play that deck. I guess we'll figure it out. Oh, that is literally the Ruzark deck? Okay, that is fine. We can already see Giga cost ability, right? When this enters the battle zone, draw 3 cards, and this creature costs 1 less to summon for each card you drew this card. So you can really go off with this card also. First get you, then get you. Activate on here, or just destroy Giga Walk. Although it is pretty sad, we didn't use Felix Misery at all, right? Okay, it's fine. Doesn't matter.
次も勝つよ。プレイヤー、見ていてね。
We are playing as you? Oh yeah, we are playing as Felix Misery, right? Okay. So you are indeed Felix Misery. Yes. You are here at somebody's home, Giga Walk. Well, we just don't know the story, right? We're just judging randomly. Yeah. But this is a deck we have to choose by ourselves. So I guess again, right? Let's just go. Hopefully the dragon deck carries us. Okay, good. Although perhaps it would be great to put Romanesque, right? Yeah, that way we could have turn to fairy life. Yeah, I was going to say that, right? You should always think that you are going to draw fairy life randomly, because it happens. That is why. We are playing against Savar deck. That is rough. You get thrown in there, dude. Okay, thank you for not being a multicolor, okay? I mean, the fact that our opponent cannot cast spells means that we can do this fairly easily, right? Oh, we got that. Our opponent cannot cast spells that easily. There. Have you? That track, Nabayuki.
残念だったわね。私の勝利よ。
Okay, let's get to the last part, right? Hopefully we can get the packs. Yep, let's go again with Palka Raizu. Yes. Armored supporter Gatlinger. Oh yeah. You were the draw card, right? Macau. Great Mecha Kings. Should have always put that on turn 1. That was a mistake, not putting it, because then we could have drawn Fairy Life yet again, right? That would have been a mistake. Oh, so unlucky. We didn't have a light card already put in. And that is what you get if you have only like 6 light cards in the deck, right? What cards we want to throw in the graveyard? Those 3. Babel Guinness, yes, and extra mana also. Babel Guinness, destroy yourself. Get me this card, destroy yourself. Get me Romanesque for another mana zone. Yup, this is why the deck is powerful. Discard. Get ourselves all speed breaker. Yosh. Our opponent grasped defeat from victory. Right, he was always going to get defeated, but you know, instantaneously defeated, right? This is why the deck can high roll so much. Yep, that should give us packs. DMPP 33, 2 packs confirmed. Okay, what we can do then, forget about all this, but we could try to read what is the synopsis, right? Let's just show the synopsis. Episode 1 Chaos. The group was supposed to have saved the fire civilization and escaped the crisis, which we don't know what was it. But a new type of attack suddenly appears. Changeza, the mysterious woman who buried the dragon and stole its power, bears her fangs at the players, chanting a radical idea of annihilating the darkness civilization. But I guess you are evil. The water civilization has also become evil. You are a water card. I mean, even she looks like completely dead. Dead fish eyes. Completely dead. What is this? Oh yeah, sorry, I see the... Okay. So this is where Changeza suddenly appeared, I guess. Makes sense. Memories of Vadodami. Changeza was created to seize control of Huele and steal the magic tool. And in order to stop that plan, the players dive into Ael's soul and confront another Ael there. Who are you? I don't know. Hero of the Darkness Civilization. Canon and Falena, who were reunited on the ground, continue walking with the aim of returning to Huele. Due to their current injuries, Canon and Falena feel helpless. Canon and Falena become increasingly concerned about the movements of the Darkness Civilization. When they finally reach the transport gate, they hear Hole's roar. Okay, that part matters. The black ale that stood in front of the plates was actually a mass of grudges made up of memories of the many tragedies that once occurred in Huel. And the players managed to defeat the grudges, but they were interfered with by somebody's soul. Okay. The meaning of saving the world, episode 5. While they're controlled by Interlayer is causing confusion, Levi appears and shows a direct confrontation in front of the students. While the players who have advanced to depths of Air's soul are united with Changeza, who was waiting there. Well, justice for all. We can't even read this. What is this? Something like after letting something? Come on. Lumiere tries to stay and buy time for her friends, right? Okay, can we try to read this? After letting... This is something... Yeah, it's very hard to read. Very hard, but when she witnesses the manifestation of the Light Solation's dragon, she tries to free Shakugairu out of fear that the Light Solation will monopolize power and judge her. But Interlayer stands in her way. Oh, Shakugairu is here. Also, that is great. Different order. Again, I cannot read this. But this would be basically those right Canon and Valeria, and remain on the ground and try to investigate the movements of the Darkness Civilization. Continue to collect magic tools in an attempt to take advantage of the power of Mayu. And the two of them read the movement of the enemy and attempt to seize the magic tools. Okay. Then we have Tika Woko again. While everyone is frightened by the appearance of the Light Solation's dragon, Noin, rescued by the students of the Dark Solation, confronts the rampaging Tika Wok. In a cornered situation, Noin discards his doubts and burns his fighting spirit. As if in response to Noin's determination, a creature appears. Okay. Quite a lot of things are happening. Mayu is here. Babayuki. The girl who dreamed. When Lumiere wakes up from a dream of remembrance, the Light Civilization's king of Sidia tells her that the world will be condemned by the power of dragons at the cost of the lives of other civilizations. Unable to accept the self-righteous salvation, Lumiere stands up with Marwan to prove his own justice. And Lumiere is this card, which makes sense, right? So we are again then fighting Changeza the day the earth falls. The players explain something, coming to terms with Changeza, who ridicules his friends who are fighting a desperate battle and reveal reveals his anger and disappointment. The battle between Chankeza, who still refuses to listen, and the players who do not give up is about to end their will once again. And then that is the end of chapter 35, and that is chapter 36. We go into that, right? Foil defense battle. And let me just show the synopsis here again, right? Uncontrollable heart. So the dragon Savark has appeared, which we already knew. And chapter 3 Unity. So Tigavok is also main character somehow. Bet of Justice episode 4. Although they are cornered by Mayu, who boasts an impregnable defense at 30,000 indeed. On turn 5, yeah, who can stop that nonsense? Shift Blade. Mayu reveals his true form from his shattered armor. That makes sense. So then it is Mabayuki, obviously, right? Instead of just Mayu. And Mabayuki is pretty strong, as you already know. Then we will have to fight the Suzak. Okay. Yep, Savark indeed. Okay. Oh, the player is De Suzak versus Savark. Oh, yeah. And we can check also that this was the deck, right? Okay. Then we are fighting Jolly Joe. Jolly the Johnny. And Chankeza, I remember, was defeated, right? She disappeared into the void. So Lumiere powers up, fair enough. The power of connection. The power called illusion. Okay, so that was their power, right? And Chankeza had completely disappeared but reappeared at the end with something. Okay. Unexpected collaborator, dream of justice, black flashlight, shift blade, bet of justice, yep. And here we were fighting here, that was the deck, right? Yep, 9. This was our deck. Oh, again De Suzak. Very similar deck. This is with Felix Misery. It was chapter 5, right? No, chapter 6. This is also very similar but without Felix Misery. I guess I should have shown Felix Misery, but okay, fair enough. We couldn't show that. But chapter 35 is now done. Let me do something, right? We have 2 packs, right? Of set 33. I guess we should open it. I guess we should open that. Move or copy. Set 33. And we had completed set 34, right? Yep. And here, so that is the 2 achievements. Let's finish it up. The day the earth falls in the creators of chaos. At least we were able to finish off chapter 35 there. Let's open the packs. Which pack number will this be? Chapter 33? 3 packs somehow. Shouldn't we only get 2? How did we get 3? Does it give 3 then? Probably, right? Maybe. So we were at 129. So we have to get 130, right? Okay, let's open this, right? 130. Maximum of formulas, but no special cards. Fair enough. 1, 2, and 2, okay. We should not be thinking that we can expect some special cards up here, right? That is fine. 3 and 2. 3 common, 2 uncommon, that is fair enough. And here we have 4 and 1, but 1 uncommon foil. And that is fine. So let's just finish things off. Yes, arigatou gozaimasu. I hope to get your leader right. Oh, we have your leader right, or not? Let me check the cards. Yeah. Thank you, Nino. You always say the same thing. Maybe I should just change the leader before I get irritated with you. Dust access 230 after one, but we are at 213,000, so it's not too bad. Also, combined with the fact that if you see me, there are quite a lot of very rares which I have, like 6, 5, a lot of old cards. I have like 5 which I can dust very easily, right? Even just with extras, I would be able to get like something like this, right? I mean, 10 copies of Positron Sign, or 9 copies of what is this? Well, Blue Wolf. What set is this? DMPP 11. So yeah, at that time I was playing quite a lot, right? So I had a lot of 4 and 5 and 5 plus copies everywhere, especially of certain cards, right? Not every card, but you know, something like this. So I guess we could do that. And also some nerf cards I think would be here. I still have you. Oh, I was not playing when you got DP Inferno Sign. Otherwise I could have just dusted you, right? That is sad. Yeah, but even like Terror Pit, for example. Or even Burst Shot, right? Who will 5 copies or 6 copies everywhere. So I mean, for me, getting dust would not be too impossible, I guess, right? I would be able to get through that. And this even holds, I think, for these ones also. Because I should have. Oh, Diamondia. I was also not here when Diamondia got HOF. So I guess I could do that also. But then there is things like this, right? I want 5 copies, for example. I did dust the QQQX before I forget. And I could definitely dust a lot of. Oh, I think for Legendary I might not have that many extras, which makes sense. But I still have some, right? Like Balzac here. Probably there will be some extra here like this. So I guess I should start dusting some cards, but I mean, I have so much dust remaining, right? I mean, I don't feel any need to do that. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to check the leaders, right? Because I had forgotten which leaders I have. Can we find out some leader cards? Oh, secret is this. Yep, okay. So these are all my leader cards, right? Where are you? Here, normal, arc and secret, special rarity. Okay, what you see?
Huh?
One row is 6, so that is 18, 24, 25 secrets, really? That is quite a lot. I was not expecting so much. But I guess some sets, I mean, especially the recent sets, there are quite a multiple ones, right? But I did have you also, I guess. So I do have you, I have cotton. So I do have a lot of characters, I guess, right? I do have you, the mayor, right? From Mabayuki. Then I have you, Kasumi. Then I have cotton. You are not a character, okay, that is sad. Which are the character cards? I mean, obviously we have Valgaraizu is a character card, I remember, right? We got Churin from there. And I somehow have two Churin versions. Where is that one from? Probably here, right? Okay, yeah, the second Churin is here. Trap Escalal there. Oh, I have two Churins. Yeah, okay. But I only have one Kiriko, which makes sense. That is more than enough. Then probably one is Shobu. And then not other characters, right? I don't have the Bangetsu character. You are also not a character, but okay. But yeah, some of them are my favorite. Kiriko is very good. She is so cute. Kasumi, I guess we could try to change our character to that and then have that, right? But yeah, we are almost nearing the end of the video. Maybe a minute or so. Yeah, I'm just getting irritated with you, dude. Let's change you. I have never tried out Kasumi or Luca or Elena 2022 summer. Okay. Oh, I have tried, but it somehow is just saying try this. What does it mean? So both of them will have colorful days. This is at least endless summer, which I quite like. Will there be some here? Maybe I should choose this. That feels pretty good. Oh, they are from Lingering Descent, so both of them are fired from the same place. You know what? I will just have you. Amp loud. Yosh, we will use you for some time, right? Last 50 battles, everything is water, some nature, some darkness. Total is a lot of red. Because of Bolmetius decks, right? I have played a lot of Bolmetius control decks. And also Bombazar decks. Bombazar discard. So that is a lot of draw, discard, Bombazar, finisher. And with Sapphire finisher, right? And some Raizu. That will be Heaven's Gate. So this is a little bit more balanced, I guess. I mean, but in many aspects, this is where I am, right? Nothing too bad. Oh, out of quick 56, we have 128, 50% exact. Blaze Arena, 51%. Okay. Room match, 62%. Okay, that makes sense somehow. 55% in AD. 57% I think in ND, I don't know. That doesn't make sense. Probably 60% and 57% total or something maybe. Okay, but that is it, right? We did complete what was it? Chapter 35 of the Tower of Trials now. So let us finish things off here. So yep, that will be the end of this video truly, right? I might have said that a few times. Yep, already ready for experiment. Kiriko is here. So good and so bright. She's so cute. So with this, let's just finish the video. Thank you all for watching. See you all later then. Bye bye.